Hey, welcome back to Carnival of Madness. This is episode 3. We still have no idea what we're doing in terms of rules, though we're having fun, but we also have no idea what we're doing in terms of audio production. So in light of that, we are going to change from a weekly release schedule to a bi-weekly release schedule because this is a lot of work. Anyway, the players are still the same, the story's still the same, and let's just dive back in with a little recap. Last session, you went to throw knives, and some of you did better than others. Got some prizes that were not really in the prize pool, but one of you got a knife. There was some character development, but also a speed run through the freak show, where you saw some things and also lost a bit of sanity, but not as much. As you're arriving outside of the freak show, the lamp overhead flickers, and the one thing you notice is that the music is sounding slightly off-key, as I want you all to roll me a spot hidden.
64 over 55.
27 under 50.
27 under 50.
98 over 45.
That's a critical fail there.
I know.
70 over 55.
Only one of you notices this.
And it freaks me the fuck out.
Well, I wasn't really talking about the music, because that's something you can all hear.
Ah.
Douglas, you see a girl standing there in front of you, and she looks exactly like the girl from the poster. She's not actively getting your attention, but she is sideways glancing at you and looking at something in the distance that you cannot really see. Maybe she's looking at the big tent, or maybe she's looking past the big tent to the food row. The thing that grabs your attention first is Brandy, not looking where she walks and falling flat on her face. Critical fail, Brandy. The worst thing that happens. Brandy, you take 1 point of damage as you scrape your knee just a bit.
Oh no.
I'm gonna help Brandy get up. Oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah, I must have tripped or something.
And as he's helping you up, you notice that people are looking at you, all of you, together. And they look kinda disgusted, maybe. You can tell that people are making not an obvious white berth around you, but they are actively not getting in your range.
I kind of look down and like smell my armpits. Like, do I stink or what's?
No. You don't stink, but what you notice is that as you look at these people walking around, you lock eyes with one of the carnies, and he holds your eyes for just a second too long. And as your eyes drift over the rest of the carnival, another carny locks eyes with you just a second too long. It's not sanity loss inducing, but it does feel a bit weird as you hear over the PA, "Step right up, Archie, Master of Knives, is up next." You look at your card, your Carnival Pandemonium map, and see that Archie's at 8:15, but you weren't in the freak show that long. Everybody roll me a sanity check.
17 under 34.
Lucky.
43 under 45. Close.
It's 2.
All right.
2 under something.
Over.
Yeah.
74 over 43.
Everybody's like, oh well, could be, but Brandy, you remember the first time you felt this, that there is something weird happening with time here. You experienced a time jump before. Roll me a d4.
1.
So you take 1 point of sanity damage as you feel time slipping through your fingers. It's nothing like you've ever felt before. But suddenly you're also gripped by a feeling of... It's weird. You've been walking around here, strange things have been happening, and you get the feeling that you cannot leave anymore. You get an utter feel of you're destined to suffer.
And the moment that thought comes into my head, I grab my necklace and I hold on to it.
Alright, what do you guys want to do?
No, is the little girl still around?
You cannot see her anymore. The moment you stepped up to help Brandy, and you look back and she's gone.
Are you alright, Brandy?
I don't know. This place is giving me the creeps.
Yeah, I know. The place we just left, it was really scary.
No. I mean, the entire place.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just have a really bad feeling.
I suppose you only drank water by now.
I haven't had a drink at all.
Oh, you should. That will help you.
No, I don't want to drink. I remember I told you that the people said that they spiked the drinks last year? I'm not going to drink anything.
Yeah, but we can drink from Sean. Sean has a very nice thing here. Sean?
Some lovely Gordon's pineapple gin.
No, I'm not touching what Sean's drinking. Because I'm not drinking.
Well, it would help.
You want to get a snack instead?
No, but a place to, like, I don't know, wash my
That's what I
face or
mean.
something?
Oh yeah, I need
Like
to pee.
splash water in my...
Oh, we could go to the duck pond.
I think toilets is a better idea.
Throw an apple in there, bob for it a bit.
Since me and Brandy said that we want to go to the toilet, I try to run a bit faster and catch her arm and just walk a bit in front of the guys, in front of the boys.
All right.
But we're heading to the top, aren't we, to the food court?
You pass the big tent while you're doing this, and it's the girls in front and the boys in back?
Yeah.
All right, girls, are you talking about anything, or...?
Yes, Brandy, I want to talk to you. I know you told me you don't want to hear what the lady said in the tent, the fortune teller.
I don't want to hear that now.
But there are some things that I need to tell you because it's in my head. I cannot stop thinking about it.
Does it have anything to do with the fortune teller?
Let me just tell you. It's nothing about you, actually. I was just joking when I said she talked about you. Although, anyways, maybe Douglas like you.
Douglas?
Yes, he's cute.
I guess. But I don't like Douglas.
Ay, you should live a bit. You don't drink, you don't like Douglas. What do you do?
Those are the two top vices indeed. Drink and like Douglas.
I go to church and I sing and I work and I have friends. Although I'm sort of doubting that I have friends now.
Amen. I don't want you to. Anyways. Okay, if that's what you have fun with. I mean, it's you, right? So, we were inside of the fortune teller. She started throwing the cards. I don't know how to explain, but some weird stuff happened inside. It was a bit like she started talking about the cards, and then I felt like I was not there anymore. And the thing that doesn't come out of my head is that I saw the girl. And I take the paper, the flyer with the girl, and I show her, this girl, she was there.
It was in the tent?
I don't know if, well, yes, we were all in the tent, right? You were outside. Did we go? I mean, we were inside.
But you weren't inside. Because when I looked in the tent, you weren't there. And then somehow you came walking out of the tent. So I don't know where you went, but you weren't in the tent when I checked. Because you took a long time.
You see? That's what I'm saying, that it's a bit weird. Because when I was in this place, I don't know where it was, I saw the girl. And the guys are behaving like they saw nothing. That everything's okay.
But if you saw the girl, didn't we tell someone?
Well, I don't know if I really saw it. Should we ask the guys?
I guess.
Guys, you're walking behind these two ladies. What are you talking about?
So, you scored the touchdown at the final game, didn't you, Doug? I saw you. Right on, man.
You know it, man. Next week, man. Gonna be there next week. Big game.
Big game. Oh, I'm trying to think of American holidays now. Is it the homecoming game?
Is that the last one, or is that the first one? I don't know. It's a weird
Well,
one.
say it's homecoming.
With
Yeah,
Carnival.
I don't know. I'm more of a hockey fan myself. Canadian secretly. No,
Undercover Canadian.
So what guy? We've just come at the freak show, haven't we?
Yeah, you just came out of the freak show and you're walking towards the
Porta
Porta Johns before the food court.
I'm gonna keep knocking Doug and just keep looking at Brandy, saying, "Man, now's your chance." Like,
Oh man, I don't know, man. I don't know.
she's a good
I don't
Christian
think-
girl, man.
Yeah, but I don't think she likes me, man. I don't think she goes for the football type.
Well, it's your last, man. It's your last. Hey, Kelly. I'm gonna start running after Kelly.
I hold arms with him like this, like.
Yeah, like one up and the other one through it. Yeah.
Yeah. And I grab the bottle of alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
I take
hang
a
on.
sip.
I was going to say, because I'll get the bottle back and I'll pass it to Doug on the slide. Because I've snuck this beer in, remember? We can't just be displaying it around to everyone.
Oh, okay.
Sleight of hand check.
Oh, here we go. 11!
Nice.
So that would...
I love how you
What
give
is
me
my-
these opportunities to ask you for rolls. It's really good.
Oh, I love it. Oh, 11 under 70, which would make that an extreme success, sir.
Not only
Looks
does
like I'm
nobody-
one sly bugger.
Not only does nobody see it, but nobody sees like the moment you put it in your sleeve, back in your sleeve, you have like this little straw that comes up to your mouth, so you can just walk around and drink it on the spot.
It's like-
Yes, exactly like that. You arrive at a semicircle of 8 porta-johns that sit far enough away from the carnival to avoid spoiling the ambiance. They're green fiberglass and stand about 8 feet tall. Each has a single door that reads occupied when in use and probably vacant when not in use. You can smell the reek of chemicals and a strong undertone of urine and feces. What do you want to do?
I was going to say to pee in a bush. It's better than to go in the body.
Open the door. No.
No, thank you.
Oh god, I've done that in real life.
Yeah.
You open the door and you're
Aw.
like, no.
Yeah. No, definitely. Sometimes it's just better.
Yeah, I guess a quick wee.
Yeah.
We all right. Roll me a luck roll.
Wow, my rolls are absolutely abhorrent today. I rolled 71 over 69.
I rolled 30 under 64.
Anybody else needs to go to the toilet?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. So, girls, you head up to these porta-johns, and Kelly, you enter, and you do your business. Brandy, you step in, you look around, and the door closes behind you, and you see that there's no toilet paper. Isn't that always just a thing that happens?
Can I go into the next one?
Sure. You open the porta-john, and you step out, and roll me a luck roll to see if anyone else is vacant.
Fuck me. 84 over 69.
Doing well.
Any other vacant porta-johns? And as you look around, you see the towering lupoplane overhead. People screaming in joy, and you don't see your friends anywhere around you. Roll me a sanity check.
Oh, praise the Lord. 24 under 42.
Hey.
You take 1 sanity damage as you are confused, but it's okay. It's not that bad. And you see a couple of children around you. And one of them looks at you. locks eyes with you and starts a rhyme.
A chant will spread across the sky that causes all the stars to die. And when the sky begins to roar, it's like the devil at the door. And when your mind begins to crack, there's no way you can hold him back. And when the crack begins to bleed, the tattered king will plant his seed.
And then it just runs off, giggling. What do you do? Besides roll again for sanity. Because I see your face on the camera. It's a sanity-inducing moment.
33 under 41.
You shake it off.
But I is there a toilet free now?
Roll me a luck roll.
Oh! 69! Which is 69. So it's
every fucking toilet is vacant, where all of them
Yes!
were occupied, but you didn't see anybody leave. Roll me a sanity roll.
Oh!
Chipping it
79
away.
over 41.
1 sanity damage as you feel the urge to pee well up inside you.
I step in one of the toilets.
Kelly, you're doing your business.
Mm-hmm.
Are you done? Are you stepping out?
Yes, I guess so.
You step out and you see Sean and Douglas standing there, kind of joshing each other around, as boys do. And you wait for Brandy.
When I step outside, do I see anything weird besides the boys?
Roll me a spot hidden.
I don't think I will see anything. It's 86, and spot hidden it's 55. So it's over.
Nothing stands out. Just a same old dull carnival that's slightly weird and freaky.
Okay, I want to walk close to the guys. Where's Brandy?
Well, she went in there with you.
Oh, she didn't come out yet.
No.
Okay. And thing that happened in the fortune teller is still a lot in Ellie's head. So I'll try to sound cool and relaxed and not worried at all. And I'll say, hey guys, was there something weird in the fortune teller?
No, I was just... Me and Doug here, we just saw boobs, man. It's sorry to be crass, lady.
And when she was asking that, she was taking out the paper of the girl, the flyer, to show them. But when Sean said boobs, she was like, yeah, and put it back in the bag.
Classic.
And I was like, yeah, boobs. That's it.
I mean,
waiting. Kelly, I was gonna say, Kelly, what do you mean? What are you talking about? I mean, you got dark for a second, but that's part of the theatrics, isn't it? It's like the freak show. It's just all smoke and mirrors, isn't it?
I don't know. I think something was off. I kind of think I saw the weird girl from the flyer. But I think I'm just confused.
Yeah. Why would she be here?
Exactly, right? And also, I think everybody knows of her, and if she was here, people would have already pointed out, right?
I was gonna say, we saw the cops when we was walking in, so if she is here, she's safe.
Yeah, you're right.
Can I have a look around to see if there's anything weird?
Roll me a spot hidden, sure.
Because Kelly seems a bit bemused by all this. Oh, 53 under 55. Regular old success.
Look around, and you're standing just outside the porta potty entrance, right? Like you have the porta potties, and then the
the little gap.
You're standing in front of that. Yeah. Look around, and dominating your view is this large tent in the middle. But what you also see, just on the edge of what you can see, between the food row to the north, like the left and right rows of tents, you see what can only be described as a tent that sells drinks. And a large word that you notice says beer.
I hit Doug. Hey, beer. Let's do it, man. Monkey, monkey.
I'll stay
Monkey,
here.
monkey.
I'll wait for Brandy.
I don't want to
You-
leave you, man. Let's wait
do you
for Brandy,
want-
man.
No, it's cool. I can see you guys from there.
Wait, do you want anything?
No, I'm cool. Thanks.
Well, me and Doug will start walking towards the bar then.
You and Douglas walk up to the bar.
Oh,
Kelly's
can I just shout back to Kelly dead quick before we walk off?
Sure.
Just shout, Kelly, if we all get lost, meet at the main tent.
Okay.
Okay. there's no mobile phones in the 7th.
That's just smart thinking to have a gathering
Yeah.
point when you get lost. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been at
That's
festival.
what we did in the night. It's what we did at the 90s.
You lose people. It happens.
Mm.
Speaking about losing people, this amazing segue brings us to Brandy. Brandy,
Yes.
you're standing there, and all of the porta potties are empty. All of them say
Yes.
vacant. You still have to do your business, so you get in one, I imagine.
I do.
All right. Roll me a luck roll.
69. Again.
This is, beyond a doubt, the cleanest porta potty in history. It looks like it's just been cleaned. There is a bottle of nice lavender scent situated just above the water spout for washing your hands. There is soft music playing. It's off key, but it's playing. As you look down before you do your deed, because that's what you do, you look down to see if there's nothing vile inside. You see that it has just been emptied and refilled with pristine, chlorine-filled porta-john water.
Perfect. It's very clean, right?
Yeah. It is the cleanest porta potty in history.
Clean enough to pray?
Well, in a pinch, everything's clean enough to pray.
That's not true.
As you look down, even the floor is almost shiny, which is weird because it's plastic. But it's such a high-quality cleaning job that it's almost buffed. What do you do?
I wanted to splash water in my face anyway, so I guess I'll... If
So
there's
you
like a
reach
little...
into the bottom of the...
No! No, is there like... You said there was a tap.
Yeah, there's a tap. There's a water spout. Yeah.
Okay, so I splash water on my face and I wash my hands. And before I sit down, because I do not want to pray on the toilet, I do a little, Jesus, please protect me, because I'm losing my mind a little bit. So yeah.
So you sit down. What do you say?
Well, I hold on to my cross and I hold on to my ring and I twirl it around and I go, "Oh God, shepherd of all your people, deliver us all from sins which assail us, so that we may be pleasing in your sight and safe under your shelter. For Christ's sake, amen."
Roll me a sanity check.
11 under 40.
You feel bolstered by your prayer and you gain 1 sanity point.
Hell yeah.
You lose 1 sanity point because you said hell.
That was out of character! I'm not Brandy.
So you feel a bit embolstered. But still needing to pee.
I need to pee. And there is toilet paper
There
in
is
this
toilet
one.
paper. Everything is A-okay, as far as you know. Kelly, you're standing there, waiting for Brandy, and it's been a long time. What do you do?
Would you say that I saw which potty pot she went?
Yeah, it was the one, like, not the one next to you, but the one over.
Okay, so I walk closer. Does it say occupied, or does it has those little, that I can check?
It says vacant.
Okay, so I will just open the door.
There's nobody inside.
I want to check the other doors.
Roll me a luck roll.
97. It's over. 67. 67, I think.
All of them seem vacant.
All of them seems okay.
Yep.
I will go behind the potty pot, the place, the toilet. Just see behind.
What you see behind is a dark wood that is like the light of the carnival really illuminates the carnival itself, but beyond it, there is no light. It looks like pure darkness.
Extremely dark for the front of the pot, the toilets, or just normal. It's getting darker and darker and darker.
There's a small area about a meter where the light diffuses, so it gets less bright. But after that, there is no light source that reaches through the darkness. It's just darkness.
Okay, so I just go a bit closer to the dark part, and I say, Brandy, are you there?
There's no answer.
Are there bushes around?
Yeah, there's a big undergrowth, probably because it looks like it's a full-grown forest.
Okay, so I will look around a bit more, and I'll call her name a bit more.
You're stepping forward into the darkness?
No, I'm a bit scared to do that, so I will be in between, just trying to see where she is, because it doesn't make any.
Yeah, roll me a spot hidden.
86, 55 is my spot hidden.
Yeah, you're not seeing anything. The darkness and like the flickering lights from the carnival make it even more difficult to see into this darkness. And as you look around, there's no sign of Brandy anywhere.
Okay, so I want to run to the guys. Where is Brandy? Where the hell is Brandy?
And as you're running back, standing just outside of the entrance to this area, to the porta-johns, there's a little girl in a white dress. And she also starts singing a song to you. What do?
I stop and I say, hey, it's the girl!
Can I do a listen check to see if I hear her?
Yes, you can.
17 under, what's my listen? 60, so, it's a hard success.
You can spend luck if you want to make it an extreme success.
Go on then, I'll spend my 5 luck points and make an extreme one.
You indeed hear, as you're walking away from the porta-johns, Kelly yell, hey, it's the girl.
I bump Doug and point over to Kelly. Kelly! Kelly!
And I don't move, I just keep showing, like, it's the girl!
Have me and Doug made it to the bar yet, or are we still in the queue?
Roll me a luck roll.
91.
The question is, where do you want to be? Do you want to be at the bar or in line?
Well, I want to be in line.
You're at the bar because you filled your luck roll just about now. And you're waiting for your drinks.
Just wait a minute. Jesus Christ. I'm just looking at the barman, but I'm just waiting for him. Just like, I'm doing that silent rage of like, hurry the fuck up. Come on, man. Come on. I got places to be. Come on.
Roll me a persuade roll there, Luke.
77 over 10.
He looks at you, nods, and you see him turn the handle even a bit more up so the beer goes even slower.
Oh. Come on, man. Okay, I'm a bit sorry about all that. I've got places to be. You know I've got nowhere to be. But just can I get my drinks, man? My friend's calling me over, man. I mean, I've already paid you, man. Come on.
I want to approach the girl. I want to get closer.
As you step closer, the distance stays equal, but you don't see her feet move.
Okay. I open my backpack. I grab the chocolate bars I got from one of the rewards. And I say, do you like chocolate?
You see her looking at you, and she is pointing towards the food row. Does an about turn and starts walking towards the food row.
I run behind her.
And as you...
Hey girl, hey little girl.
As you enter the throng of people, you catch glimpses of her between all the people. And even before you pass tent number 32, you lose sight of her. Brandy.
Yes.
Brandy, you have just enjoyed the cleanest porta potty known to man. What do?
Wash my hands and go out.
As you step out, you see a long line of people. And standing just to the side is Douglas. And you look around, and you're not at the place where you were before, and you're not at the place where you were before that, but you are in front of By the Barrel. You know what's coming.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Roll it, baby.
60 over 41.
This is the third time this has happened. Well,
Oh yeah.
second time, but the third time... Second time it happened. Either way, roll me a d4.
Fine. Yeah. 3.
You take 3 sanity damage, as, I hate to say, you lost at least 5 in one session. Roll me another d4.
Another 3.
That's good for me, but not so much for you.
Brandy's not having a good time.
Roll me a d12.
6.
You see Douglas in front of you. Douglas, you turn around and say, "Hey, Brandy." And the moment you say, "Hey, Brandy," she disappears. Douglas, roll me a sanity check.
14!
That's a lot of,
Under, I know, 34 or something.
there's a lot of people around. Maybe she just got lost and maybe you were mistaken. But Brandy,
Must have been her sister.
sister.
Brenda.
She has a twin sister. Brandy, you're looking around. You see that you're in front of the photo booth. Not only is the music off key, but as you look around, you see people puking. You hear people screaming in the distance, and a man runs up to you and laughs in your face and says, "The king! He's coming, the king! Are you ready for the king?" What do you do?
Is there someone in the photo booth?
Not that you can see.
Okay, I just dive into the photo booth and close the curtains and hold my cross and hold my ring, and I go, this is not real. I don't know what's happening. And I start praying again, I guess.
All right.
Different prayer, though.
In that case, as you are praying, again we fade to black on the scene of Brandy. And fade in on the scene of Kelly. Kelly, what are you doing?
I think I end up close to the guys. They are close to 35 now, right?
Yeah, so you are passing all the food tents and everything, the tables. And as you look left, you see a lot of kids at the tables with families, and roll me a spot hidden.
22 under 55.
You look around and you see at one of the far tables, among a group of a family, man, woman, 3 kids. One of the kids is blonde, wearing a white gown, and looks exactly like Alice. Before you do anything, Douglas and Sean, what are you doing?
I think we're still getting our drinks.
You got your drinks.
Well, I'll turn around and try and find Kelly, because if I heard her voice, it's like, Brad, come on, we gotta go. I mean, Doug. That was last campaign, yep.
That's what? Who? What?
Who? I've been drinking too much gin. Let's go.
Another life, Douglas. Another life.
Another life, Doug. There's the park ranger in my head just now. Anyway.
Died heroically.
Okay.
You're walking and you bump into Kelly. Roll me a, well, let's say sleight of hand to see if you drop the beers.
Oh, 17 under 70. Oh, it's a hard success, so I'm going to spend my 3 luck points and make it a critical success.
You're walking
Ooh.
bump to Kelly and bump into somebody else and bump into somebody else again as you're falling back a bit. And as you stand upright, you actually gain the beer. Roll me a sanity check.
That wouldn't make a sanity check for me. But 62 over, what was it now? 44. Over.
You take one sanity check as you bump into Kelly, gain a beer, and see that Kelly is looking somewhere. And you follow her gaze, and you see this little girl that looks exactly like Alice Lambert. Doug, what are you doing?
Well, do I also need to roll a sleight of hand? Because I rolled a 49 over 20.
You drop the beer that you were holding. Hold on to one beer because it's not a critical fail. I'm benevolent like that. And like, dude, what the fuck? And you look at your two friends, and both of their heads are like locked into something. And you look, and you also see this little girl that looks exactly like Alice Lambert. All three of you. What are you doing?
I'm going to pass one of my spare new beer to Doug. You want another?
Yeah.
I'm reaching to Sean's hand and holding it really tight.
Holding a beer and holding the lady and just looking and just going, is that the girl?
Listen, I cannot find Brandy, and I saw this girl in the party like 3 minutes ago, and now she's here.
Well, yeah, it's only over there.
And I'm pressing a bit more Sean's hand. No, you don't understand. Okay, do you want to go talk to her then?
Well, is it actually her though? What's her name? And then I grab the flyer. What's her name? It's Alice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll look the other direction just quickly. Alice.
And I hold his hand a bit more.
Did she look?
No, nobody looked.
Damn it! Do it again. Now one of you look.
Okay,
Alice.
so we can do it together. It will be louder. You ready?
No, but you kind of raise suspicion in case you're just shouting Alice at someone's a random child.
Really? Look around us. Everybody's behaving like she's not there.
Do I notice this?
You're looking and you see that this girl's eating a hot dog and she's interacting with the people around her. Roll a spot hidden.
Spot hidden. 35 under 55.
As you look closer, this girl looks far too old to be Alice Lambert. It's not her. Even as you're looking, you have no idea how you even thought this was Alice Lambert.
I don't think it's her, guys.
She doesn't look anything
It looks
like
too old.
Also, she has brown hair. And she is wearing like one of those denim jackets.
I'm just going to put it down to too much gin.
Yeah, it doesn't
This
make
point.
sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Roll me a sanity check. Because you could have sworn that this was Alice. All of you that could have sworn that this was Alice.
But for me and for Kelly and Doug, we also see the change, or we still see the girl?
No, you also see the change that she looks nothing like Alice. Like
66 over 45.
27 under 34.
For me was 62, and it's under 67.
Sean?
66 over 45.
Roll me a d6.
2.
You take 1 sanity damage as we
Yay.
head off into a small break. And we're back. What do you guys want to do?
Besides freak out,
Besides leave this fucking place?
I
Oh.
don't. Yeah.
All valid options.
We need to find Brandy.
Yeah, start looking.
Brandy, you're looking, and you're standing in front of the photo booth you went in.
Yeah.
You're praying.
Mm-hmm.
And the curtain is rudely opened, and you see a man standing there saying, angrily, I'm vamping because I need to find the photo booth in the thing. Angrily says to you, in an angry voice, an angry temper, and also a very angry tone, that you, Brandy, as you enter this photo booth, he says, Lady, 25 cents, up front.
I throw him like $1.
He catches it, looks and says, okay, closes the curtain again. Opens it, says, that button. Closes it again.
I'm not going to press the button.
Right, what do you do?
I'm literally going to sit there, hold my necklace, and just try and drown out the noises around me by praying.
All right. So you keep on praying.
Rolling my purity ring and just basically saying the same thing over and over again. But the Lord is faithful. who will establish you and guard you from the evil one. Amen. But the Lord is faithful, who will establish you and guard you from the evil one. Amen. And the Lord is faithful, who will establish you and guard you from the evil one.
Douglas, you're standing there with 2 beers in your hand, and you look down at these 2 beers, and beyond these 2 beers, there's a little girl looking up at you.
Does she look like Alice again?
Yes.
I nudge Sean with my arm, like, Sean, she's here.
Ah, that's where she went then. Alice, don't go. And I'm pointing at the poster. You're a missing person.
And as she's looking at you, she turns around to you, Sean, and without her lips moving, she says, "You are incomplete. You're looking for your friend. I can take you to her."
Where is she? And I'm like visibly confused again. Did she say that?
Say what?
Anyone
I
else?
didn't hear.
Did I hear this?
Oh yes,
Hear
only
what?
this was in your side, inside your head.
Well, y'all know what that probably means.
And do I see the girl? Do I just see 2 people interacting with nothing?
Roll Kelly, roll me a sanity check.
Ah, that's a very good number. It's 86 over 67.
Yeah, you see this girl standing there. Douglas, what are you doing?
I'm taking Sean's beer and like pouring it out on the ground. Like, that's enough for you, buddy. Come on.
As I slightly turn around and... Okay. You're gonna pay for that, dude. I mean, that's not cool, man. You don't spill another man's beer.
Hey man, yeah, I'll pay it back, man. But you have had enough. Once you start hearing voices, that's it.
I mean, you're driving, right?
I am.
Yeah, as long as one of us is driving.
Thinking about that, I think we need to find Brandy and live. I'm a bit tired.
Yeah.
So take a nap. Then fire the missiles.
I definitely want to take a nap in the car.
We can't just leave Brandy here, man. We gotta find her first.
I know.
You didn't see her leave the porta potties?
No, I looked. I just didn't look inside of the toilet. That's the only place I didn't look at.
Well, let's go then.
Where?
To the porta
Stop.
potties?
Well, yeah, let's retrace her steps. She's gotta be
Okay.
somewhere.
And once I get there, I'm just gonna like knock on the door of each one, going like, "Brandy, you in there?"
And every door you hear somebody say, "Nope, no Brandy here," and the others, like you hear a loud scream of an elderly lady, and you hear somebody knock back, like, "You want to come in?" And it's a plethora of reactions, but no Brandy.
Well, knock. Brandy? Oh, yes, please.
Mind if I do?
Thank
Pull
you.
Sean back out like, "No, we gotta find Brandy first."
You're looking around,
Guys, I told you, she's not here.
Yeah, but where could she have gone?
and as you're walking, you see the little girl. Every step you take, she's just beyond your grasp, as she's pointing towards further into the carnival.
Do you think we should go to security about her? Like, is it definitely that little girl?
It looks like the girl in the picture.
Yeah,
mean,
that's where is security? Oh, it's just right there.
Oh, let's
21.
go then. And while we're walking, I'm always trying to see if I see Brandy anywhere.
You're looking around and you do not see Brandy anywhere, but you enter the tent. Is everybody going in the tent?
Yep.
No, which tent? Sorry.
Security.
No, I'm standing outside waiting because I don't want to miss Brandy. So if I'm outside, I can see her.
All right, fair enough. Douglas?
Yeah, I'll go in as well.
Right, so the 2 boys get into this tent, and it says security on the side. As you step in, it's just Spartan doesn't even begin to describe it. It's just an empty tent. And suddenly you feel something pulling at you. Roll me a d12. Both of you.
Ooh. 6. Straight down the middle.
5.
Cool. Doug, You're standing inside this tent and you see nothing inside. Like, fuck this shit, step out. And you've been here before. You are just outside of the actual photo booth inside the photo booth tent. Roll me a sanity check.
Okay, so I'm now in front of the the photo booth thing?
You're inside the photo booth, but outside of the actual photo booth itself.
Right, yeah. I mean, the cube, basically.
Yeah, you're inside the tent, but outside of the cube.
So 54 over 34.
Tell me. Is this a 1, a D4, or a D6?
D6, I think.
Yeah, this is weird, right?
Yeah, because this is as well like the first time that this has happened to Douglas. So this is a 3.
Alright. Roll me a D8. As you take 3 points of sanity damage.
Yeah, let's write that down first. 6.
You look outside of this tent, and everybody who's walking in front of the tent looks like they're in slow motion. Kids are running in slow motion. A person hands a nickel to somebody out of view. You just see the hand receiving, and the nickel is falling and turning over. Turning. Sean.
Yes?
You rolled a
6.
You hear a voice whisper in your ear, and you immediately know this voice as to be the voice of your deceased grandmother. Shawnee, I do not approve of your weed dealings, Shawnee. Shawnee, you're a disgrace to this family. Shawnee, I never loved you. I wish it were you that was dead in that car crash instead of me. Shawnee,
Wow.
I never loved you.
But Nana, you died at home. What's this car crash?
It was a car. Through the window. Freak accident.
I look around, looking to see if it's just some trickery. Man, not cool, man. Not cool. Not cool.
And as fast as the voice came to you, it's gone. And even your beer might be helping with this. You feel that the buzz that you have dulls your senses a bit.
So I don't take any sanity damage.
Well, this was a result of sanity damage, so... In this case, again, never say I don't give you anything. But Brandy, you notice that somebody's standing in front of the photo booth itself.
I'm standing outside of the photo booth.
No, you're sitting inside of the photo booth.
Yeah.
And somebody's standing outside of the photo booth.
Okay.
Douglas, are you saying anything at this moment?
Well, are things still going in slow motion for me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like pour out. Well, no, I'm gonna go outside the tent, I think, and pour out one of the beers like behind the bin or something.
And one of the guys says, "Hey, you can't do this around here. What do you think you're doing? Come on, man!" And like the voice is kind of slow mo, but it speeds up.
I hand him the other beer. Like I thanks, but I need to go, man. I'm tired. I can't drink this anymore. If you want it, you can have it.
Dude, there's only like a sip left, and I'm on duty. Like, no. Fuck you, man. Get out of here. Brandy, you hear the unmistakable voice of Douglas.
Okay, I stand up and I open the curtain and I go and check to see if I can see Douglas.
Yeah, Douglas is just outside of the entrance of the tent.
I run over towards him and grab him by the arm and go, what is happening?
I go like, what? Oh, Brandy, Jesus.
I'm sorry I scared you.
How did I get, what? Can we leave?
And I sort of hold him by the shoulders and I look up at him and I go, I think the toilets are demon places. And I went to different locations and I ended up in the photo booth.
You didn't go pee in the photo booth, right? You know that's not what they're for.
No, of course I didn't pee in the photo booth. But listen,
I don't.
these toilets are, I don't know where we are. but this is definitely Satan's work. And when I say Satan's work, I grab a hold of my chain again and I start twisting while still holding Douglas by the arm. And I go, I want to get out of here.
Yes, let's find Sean and Kelly. I just went into the security booth, but that's like way over. There must be back at the security booth still. Let's go over there.
That's away from the entrance. Exit.
We can't.
Entrance.
We can't just leave them here.
We can wait outside.
Yeah, but how they don't know that we'll be outside.
Okay. But after that, we're gonna go.
Yeah. Let's just go to the security booth. I think Sean was saying that if we don't find each other, we meet up in front of the big tent. So we'll see if
near the security.
Yeah. So let's just go over there. See, they must be around there.
Okay. And I still hold on to my chain. Well,
Your Shane?
no, my chain.
Just say, who's Shane?
I'm still holding on to Shane. Just a guy I picked up in the photo booth.
He's the carny. Wait, is it actually Shane? That would be hilarious.
It's a godly man.
Wait, the photo booth is number 9, right? 8. Is it Shane? Is it Shane? Is it Shane? Dan. Damn it. So you're holding onto your chain and moving around. You're moving from number 9 towards number 21, the photo booth. Kelly, you're standing outside. What are you doing?
I got my pen and I sat down on somewhere I could put my back behind something. And I'm drawing red eyes on the girl's poster, waiting for them.
Solid. Bit creepy, but solid. Sean. Sean.
Yes. Sean.
Sean.
Scene.
You just heard Gernan speak to you from inside the security booth. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to instantly turn around and see if I can find Doug.
Doug's nowhere there. Roll me a sanity check.
15. Thank you.
He's probably outside, right?
Yeah. I mean, not cool, man. Just leave me here with this creepy shit. There's no security guards at all in there or anything.
It's basically
An empty tent.
with one chair.
Jesus Christ, I'm going to pull the freaking the tent cover over and just look at Kelly. Kelly! Is Doug come out? He's just left me there, man, and this creepy voice just started talking to me. I think Brandy might be right. I think that the beer might be laced with something.
What do you mean? Where's Doug?
I mean, he walked in the tent with me. You saw him walk in with me. Did he walk out?
No.
'Cause I was having some sort of episode in there from the beer.
No, since you got in, nobody got out.
I'm going to look up at the sky. God damn it! That's 2 people we've lost now, Kelly.
Guy, roll me an education check.
Oh, what check?
An education, edu, times 5.
An IDU check. My IDU is 90, and I rolled 81. So success.
You say that like that's a good thing.
Yes.
I was going to say, I don't think that's a good thing now.
That I
I'm just happy I survived the roll.
Every time you succeed, it seems worse than when you don't succeed. There's no win.
Can I gain some luck points by making it 91? Can it go both ways?
No. Well,
no. I'll roll worse. It make me fail.
Later day. But you're looking up. As you're looking up and screaming at the sky, people are talking to you like, ugh. What is the fucking vagrants? Why did they leave them? Why did they get them in? Why did they allow them to sully this good and holy place where the king rules? And you look up and you see that the stars around you are not the star constellation that you would expect.
I'm gonna look at Kelly, tap her. He's go, seeing this, Kelly?
Kelly, roll me an education check.
It's 96.
So you failed.
90, yeah.
So you look up and look down at Sean and like, dude, what are you talking about?
I mean, they're not our stars, man.
What?
I don't know, like, when you get Kelly, when we go out and we have a nice big spliff, and you're just sitting there sitting against the grass bales looking at the stars, and I'm sorry, but I'm not recognizing anything up there.
Since I didn't see anything in the sky, I was just observing how Sean is intelligent, how smart he is. Like, oh, he's really smart.
Well, what you know from Sean is that he, as we discussed before, he is pretty smart, and in his conversation and everything, he's smart. He has an approximate knowledge of many things, as they say. But in school, he's just barely passing grades, but that probably mostly because he is very bored by the subjects.
Yeah.
Sean, is this accurate for you?
Well, this is more accurate to my real life persona and personality, but
I put in what I know from my own life.
No, you see, I'd actually say that, like, Sean is actually, because he's got an education of 90 in English, so, like, he's an English major. I'd say he's actually, like, he's secretly smart, but he wants to appear cool because he's a weed dealer.
Yeah.
So, like, he acts dumb. But as you say, yeah, he'd be easily bored at the subjects and stuff like that.
Since I'm admiring my crush and thinking he is smart, I think Kelly also wants to show that she's also smart. So can she say anything smart about psychology?
Roll me a psychology roll.
I don't even know what I would say.
Well, do what all psychiatrists say.
56. 56, and my psychology is 50, so it's a shoe over.
You can spend luck if you want.
Yeah, spend the luck points.
Okay, so I will. 6 point, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's a regular success.
Yeah.
Are we playing a dating simulator now?
Oh, yes.
Now, come on.
Hatterful
They are
boyfriend.
teenagers. They wouldn't just... Well, Kelly is having a crush. Okay.
That's his fate.
Okay, so she says something smart that I have no idea because I myself know nothing about psychology. But she says something really smart.
Sean, you pick up on this.
I'll give it a little wink. I know what's up.
And I tell him, so I think we have to find Brandy
2
and
people now.
Doug now.
Well, we did say meet outside the main tent, and it's just there, so I don't think we should move far. So come on, my lady, and I extend my arm to put around hers.
I'll sit closer and I'll keep drawing on the girl. Like now I'm making some mustache.
Is there like a belt, a bench outside the tent, or benches about that we can just sit on and wait?
Roll me a luck roll, both of you.
Oh, go on.
Let's see.
47. 47
42.
under 62. Yeah, so success.
Mine was 42 under 67.
So yeah, there's a bench just outside that you can sit on and
64,
wait
sorry.
for the others.
I will ask something weird to Sean. Do you think we're alive? Do you think we're dead?
Well, I wasn't going to go that far, Kelly. I know, keep it light, man. We're at a carnival. But I was going to say, but what is living, though? Just got to think it, man. Free, like when you smoke a doobie, just free your mind. What is living? We should be on the rides right now, not waiting for bloody Doug and Brandy wherever they've gone, man. We should be riding stuff. We should be at the carnival having fun.
Yeah, yes. We should have been having fun. But, yeah, I think I want to go home. I don't want to have fun anymore.
Sean's going to look visibly sad at that. What was having fun, man?
As you're talking to each other, you look up and see Brandy and Douglas arrive, arm in arm. What do you do?
I'm going to stand up, look at Doug. What the fuck, man? Where'd he go?
I don't fucking know. I was here and then I was in the fucking photo booth.
What? What do you mean?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what I mean. I was here and then I was in the photo booth.
And I will run to Brandy and give her a big hug.
I hug her back and I go, we need to leave. This place is from Hell.
I know, and I'm losing my mind because I think you're right.
Thank God. Oh God. Oh!
And I will do like this. Oh! I'll cover my mouth.
Toilets. They're wrong. I went into one, and then I came out of another.
I couldn't
And then
see
I went
you.
into another one, and I came out of another toilet.
Oh, it sounds
then
cool, man.
And then I ended up in the photo booth.
Photo
And
booth?
people were
What do you-
puking, and there was a man laughing. I can't.
We
Then
saw Alice.
I hug her even tighter.
And then I say, we saw Alice. And then we didn't see her. And then we saw her. And then we didn't see her. And then we went to the security. And then Douglas disappeared. And we need to go.
Weird shit's happening here, man, but we just got here, man.
I want to go.
Yeah, man, come on.
Okay.
And now
Did we
we'll hold Brandy on her arm and walk with her.
I'll ask
Did
her,
we
like, wait, you've seen the girl again? Like, actually here now?
Actually, I tried to get to her, but she was running away from me.
Do you think the police officers are still around? Who were handing out flyers?
I don't know. I never asked. Sean, did you talk to the police?
Out of all of us, I'm the least one to talk to the police. But that's what I was going to ask. Didn't we see them near the entrance?
Yeah, they were near the entrance.
Well, come on, guys. If we're going to go, let's at least do something good tonight and tell the police that little girl is in this place. Hopefully they can find her.
Yes, okay. Good plan.
All of you move from the big tent past the freak show, and as you're looking, you see people coming in and other people coming out. They are laughing, joshing each other. You move along past the clown dunk, the wheel of fortune, the ping pong fish, the skee ball, the ball toss, the duck pond, the knife throw, the photo booth, the bear hunt, the ring toss, the bottle knockdown, the whack-a-mole, the balloon breaker, and you have a long line to go until you get to the entrance, or in your case, the exit. And as you're walking, you feel that you're so close to the exit. You're walking along, and you should be close to the exit now. You're walking further and further, and on your right-hand side, you see the balloon breaker. And on your left-hand side, you see the whack-a-mole. Roll me a sanity check.
I had 2.
23
Success.
under 38.
33 over 31.
Oh,
I rolled a 3 under 67.
Alright, that looks like Douglas is the only one that gets freaked out by this. Douglas, roll me a d12.
Yes. 6.
You look around and you see your friends, and suddenly you are standing outside of the performance row. And you hear a announcer say, "It's almost 10 p.m. Yvette, the woman of rubber, will be up next, and she is our final performer of the night. Next up, the witching hour." What do you do?
Wait, am I the only one by the performance row?
Well, there's a lot of people at the performance row, but you look around, you don't see any of your friends.
Fuck.
That's another sanity roll, seeing your face right now.
Yeah, how much?
Did you fail or succeed there?
Oh no, I thought that was going straight for
No.
damage. No.
I like the pain. Give me the damage.
42 over 31.
Roll me a d4.
1.
I'm gonna take 1 sanity damage. How are you looking on sanity at the moment?
I am on 30,
Oh,
starting from 40.
you'll live forever.
Yeah.
The rest of you are looking around, and you notice that you are back at the place that you started, which is weird and unnerving, as the sounds around you turn into screams. You hear a soft whisper in the back of your head and a mad laughter. What do you do?
Well, Kelly and Brandy were in front, weren't they, holding arms? Have I noticed that Doug's now gone missing again?
Yes, roll me a sanity check.
83s. That's a fail.
Roll me a d4. You're muted, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just doing. I had to cough. 4.
For damage, roll me a d12.
Oh, Jesus. Just wait 1 second. Just let me update my sanity. That's my luck, not sanity. D12. Sorry, I've got loads of screens.
Oh, poor you.
3.
You look at Brandy, and you are convinced that she did something to make Douglas disappear. Like, they were holding hands, and suddenly Douglas isn't there. She has been praying the whole night. Something isn't right. And before you react to this, I want to thank you all for a lovely session, and we'll see you all next time. Thanks again for listening to our playthrough of Carnival of Madness. If you'd like to hear more, search for Zero Dead Productions on YouTube or wait till we'll upload our next session. You can also contact us on Zero Dead Pod on Twitter. See you next time.
Do you want me to do you want me to role play peeing?
No,
Or-
sorry. I was
Okay, good.
indeed waiting for you to do what you were doing now, but we fade to black.